One of the settings within the publish options of PTE AV Studio is motion blur. Motion blur is something we should consider applying whenever we introduce fast-moving animation into our presentations. Now, I'm talking mostly here about still image animation, but I think I can demonstrate motion blur better with a very short video clip. As we view the clip, a runner will run through the scene. But if I pause the video, we can see the motion blur in the runner. Without this pause, the scene looks perfectly normal to our eyes, but paused, we see the runner has that motion blur. The motion blur is both normal and desirable. It's why videos shot with too high a shutter speed can sometimes look unnatural to our eye. Our brain and eyes need that blur. So if we're introducing fast animated movement in our presentations, that's when we need to add motion blur as we publish the MP4 video. This will increase the video encoding time just a little bit, but generally speaking, that's not really an issue for us. Motion blur can be applied to any fast animated object like images, text, masks, rectangles, graphics, etc. It just adds a more natural look in professional video editing and also in 3D animation. What you're viewing here is an MP4 video where I've used the push transition with a transition time of just half a second. No motion blur has been added at all. Now let's look at the very same MP4 video, but this time the strong motion blur setting has been used in the publish options, just for comparison. Now here we're viewing another example where I've used the slide transition this time over a half a second. But I haven't used any motion blur at all, and we can quite clearly see the difference. But now let's switch to another version of exactly the same demonstration, but this time I've got the strong motion blur applied. And you can see it does make it look a lot sweeter on the eye as the images slide into view. So if we're going to use fast animation in our presentations, and when we're going to output that presentation as an MP4 video, we need to go to the publish options at the top right and then into the HD and 4K video. Whatever settings we choose here with size and quality, I would always recommend 60p. Here is the options we require. Generally by default, motion blur will be disabled, and as you can see we've got three options. So you can try strong motion blur to start, and you can try another version with normal and just compare the two. Now we do seem to have a bit of time left here, so let's take a look at a couple of examples where I'm using fast moving text. In that first example, I'm not using any movement blur at all. But now you can see exactly the same text movement, but with the softening of the text as it comes on the screen and as it departs. So here I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but with the text going from top to bottom rather than left to right. No motion blur used at all in this particular example. But as we move on to the next one, I think it shows even more going from top to bottom. It could be just my eyes that are viewing it slightly differently, but it just looks sweeter as it drops into the center of the screen and then leaves at the bottom. And here we're looking at 3D rotation without any motion blur. Exactly the same example with the strong motion blur attached. I'll see you next time.